ready to go. This is Corbin
Leading off
Carroll.
tonight for Arizona, the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Late swing, foul to the left. And that one a little below the knees. 1-2 to count. Here's the tag, and he's out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Swing and a miss at a slider. Castillo, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Man at first, one away. Ball one there. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Foul ball there. 0-1 down. Swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a
swing and a miss. That retires the side. Back in Seattle, here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fought off foul. That's off the mark. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. So digging in, Wyatt Langford. First pitch just misses. Just missed. That's out to center field. McCarthy settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Out to short, Perdomo. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. McCarthy, in his third season, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
And that's in the dirt. lands another. That's 3 straight strikeouts. And next is the designated hitter, Peyton Smith. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
And ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Next offering is downstairs.
2-2 the count. Foul. That ball's foul.
Second inning here, no score. Next pitch is outside. Donovan. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him looking. And good work there. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Rodriguez back to work. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That's in there.
0-2 is the count.
Struck him out swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Brendan Donovan, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. 1 out, base is empty. To the right side. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And no one can get there.
He was all over that. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Dylan Moore stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Just off the inside edge. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Arozarena on his way to third. Coming home. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Now a dive for the tag, and he gets him. Back at T-Mobile Park, now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0-1.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Brady.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Adrian Del Castillo getting ready to hit.
Adrian Del Castillo
swings through that.
0-1.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That one not close. And it's 1-2. Two down. Next to hit, Corbin Carroll. He's 0 for 1. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in Seattle as we go to the last of the third. Here's Donovan Solano. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball one. Just missed. That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Line drive. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Luke Raley. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1-1's the count.
On the ground. What a stop. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Everything came together for him. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And that is out of play.
That's a ball.
Off the mark there. And a count 2-1.
2-1.
Inside, just missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back singles. Just one of those seam high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Langford swings through it for strike 1. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. Polanco coming around third. In to score from first. And they take a 2-run lead.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Suarez sends it to first, and there are 2 outs. The batter now will be Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Got him swinging. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Here's Ketel Marte. First pitch swinging.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And it's gone. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1. And now it's Josh Naylor.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that one fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Up next to the diamond.
And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
1-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now back. The center
So
fielder,
2 down now,
Jake
and here is
McCarthy.
Jake McCarthy. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
McCarthy, the runner at first with 2 gone.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Ball
That
2.
misses. 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
We got a full
Upstairs.
count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
And it's a strikeout from La Piedra, his second of the game. And we're back. Bottom 4, and now for Seattle, Brendan Donovan. That one outside, and it's 1-0. Just
Ball
missed.
2.
In the air, left field, down the line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's got a leadoff triple.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So
Nope, that's
pretty
inside.
incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
That one the other way. Play it home. He's safe. And they lead by 2. Here's Dylan Moore. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one found hard the other way. 1 on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Arozarena on his way to 3rd. And they're at the corners with nobody out. So runners at the corners, nobody out. And stepping in for the Mariners, Donovan Solano. Late swing fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, in this
Oh,
situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground.
Lined into right.
Really nice job of
Now
two-strike
batting,
hitting in that
right
at bat.
fielder,
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Raley in the box now. Takes strike 1. Hit on the ground might be 2. Here's Marte for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. The batter now, Jorge
Number 7.
Polanco. 1 for 2.
Second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Fouled off. He was late. Moore on 3rd with 2 out. That to right. Carroll snags it on the run. Back at T-Mobile Park, leading off, Geraldo Perdomo. Castillo back to work. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
The pitch. Gurriel gets a piece. A changeup missing, and the count is 1-2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Brings it in. 2 down. Adrian Del Castillo will hit next.
The catcher,
0 for 1 with a flyout.
Del Castillo.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
And now 1 and 2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on. Back in Seattle, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for Seattle, Wyatt Langford.
The Mariners, the center fielder, Wyatt.
Ground ball left side. Finds its way through, base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's...
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Kendall Graveman.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Now 1-1. First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, right side. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
The other way. That's a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And they lead by 4. First and second, 1 out. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. And he hits a ground ball right side over to Perdomo. That's 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. Arozarena should have this one. Makes the grab, 1 down. So digging in, Ketel Marte. He's already homered in this game.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
The Diamondbacks down by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. And down on strikes. So cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Here's Josh Naylor, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
2 out, space is empty. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Donovan throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Dylan Moore. Hit in the air, right field. Carroll moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. So up next,
Now
Donovan
batting,
Solano.
the first baseman, Donovan Solano.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Steps on first for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. And first offering is fouled off.
Foul ball.
The M's leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Sends it across to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. Now it's the DH, Payton Smith.
Payton Smith. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 52.
Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Next offering is in the dirt. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back in Seattle, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco.
Now pitching for
Righty
Arizona,
reliever out of the pen, Kevin Ginkel.
37, Kevin Ginkel.
And first offering is fouled off. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. To the right side, Naylor. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And now for Seattle, Wyatt Langford. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one missed.
Ball, 1 strike.
Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Mitch Garver
Now
up
batting,
next for the
the designated
Mariners.
hitter.
One for 3.
Pinch hitting for the Mariners, number 23, Rowdy Tellez.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gurriel sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Snyder, 29 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. 0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And he held up. Reaching down and makes the grab. Here's Gurriel. 0 for 2 in this one.
Gurriel.
One down, base is empty. Donovan slings to first, and a couple of quick outs. Adrian Del Castillo now at the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. Arozarena makes the play, and it's out number 3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. Ginkel back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that one is inside ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Hit hard on the ground is short. And they get the out on Smith. And now Brendan Donovan.
Third baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Naylor takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the right fielder. Corbin Carroll.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 60, Taylor.
That misses. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. The D-backs down by 4 here in the top of the 9th. Moore. And a couple of quick outs.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So it's their last chance in this one. Josh, looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Yandy Diaz looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Swings through that one.
0-1.
They're down to their final strike.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Saucedo is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Castillo with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shammy saying so long.
6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22 without a whip, I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. And I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blasting. Then started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Snoop yo, Snoop yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Snoop yo, Snoop yo. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did. Well, that's them, see, I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is a. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now I'm, cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dream.
And stepping in for the
Leading
Mariners,
off tonight
Wyatt
for
Langford.
Seattle, the center fielder, Wyatt Langford.
First pitch misses. Kicks and fires. In for a strike. And 1-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That one misses. And that's ball 3. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Carroll makes the grab, 1 away. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Suarez makes the catch. And there are 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. That's inside.
That's a ball. 1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Oh, and he hit him.
He's hit.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Will Smith to the plate. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016.
That's a ball.
Just
outside.
missed. That missed by a
2-0
lot.
the count.
Now 2-0. Just missed.
Ball.
Polanco off of first with 2 away. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. Brendan Donovan digs in now. Here's a high fly ball out to center. McCarthy makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Siggy, and on the hill in this one, Bryce Miller.
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Back here at Chase Field, this is Corbin Carroll.
The right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. Stays alive. Swings and misses. The high heat too much on that one. Ketel Marte up to the plate. A little up front there as he swings through it.
0 balls, 1 strike. That's high. That's a ball.
The tag, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. Josh Naylor stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Solano takes it himself, and Arizona is set down. All set for the start of the inning. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. Burns back to work. Hit in the air, center field. McCarthy trying to get there. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And up next for Seattle, Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Well, Boo, we got Burns working on the mound in this one, and he's a guy that rose through the minors rather quickly. Drafted back in 2016, and he made his major league debut just 2 seasons later. That's a fast climb, and he's been able to conquer lots of challenges thrown his way.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. At the plate, J.P. Crawford. The shortstop takes the ball.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Here's Donovan Solano. That one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground to the left. Perdomo on to first. And that'll do it. Back here in the desert, now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. And there's a foul ball. And now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Did not go. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter. Digging in, Jake McCarthy. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the DH, Pavin Smith. And first offering is fouled off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Way high. Arozarena on his horse. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Foul ball there. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out of the foul tip. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Wyatt Langford. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
No balls, 1 strike. That's inside, ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 and 2 to count.
Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. Swinging a ground ball. Whips it to first on the run. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. And a swing and a miss there.
It's 0-1.
And takes low for ball 1. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, and they got him. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Gurriel drop step going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And a swing and a miss.
You know, these D-backs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And that one lifted in the air center field. And it's caught for the out. Now the catcher up to hit, Adrian Del Castillo. And he chases a high fastball there.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
And there's a ball.
1-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a sweeper misses for a ball.
2-2.
Next pitch is outside.
We got a full count.
They got it for out number 2.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Carroll at the plate now as he chases after that one. That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 down, nobody on. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's already homered here in this one.
Will Smith.
Right through there for a strike.
This to third. Suarez throw to first in time. And a quick out, number one. Here's the third baseman, Brendan Donovan. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Two down, bases empty. Here's Rowdy Tellez. That one misses.
That's the ball.
1-0. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Tellez checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. Swings through that one for strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Gurriel trying to get there. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Here's Ketel Marte. For 1, he grounded out his first at bat.
Marte.
And that is out of play. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's Josh Naylor. Grounded out his first time up. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Misses outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fans another, and that's 3 straight. And now for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. Flied to right his first time. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Arozarena goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Up the middle, Marte whips it to first. 1 away here in the 5th. And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the dirt, and the count now 2-0. Sneaks through, base hit.
The batter, the first baseman.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now here is Donovan Solano. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, there's 1 on the nailer. They get 2. And here is Jake McCarthy.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Langford settles under it and makes the catch. 1 away. Next is the designated hitter, Pavin Smith. Doubled in his first AB. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
No balls. 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo. He was late there. Strike 1.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Two outs. Crawford makes the catch, inning over. So the batting order turns over. And the batter now, Wyatt Langford. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. On the ground, right side. Marte tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. And he was nowhere near that one for strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Del Castillo down to first. That completes the strike. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Fly to center his first time. Miller back to work. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Well, these Diamondbacks, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 and 2's the count.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Arozarena on his horse. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that's the 3rd out. Will Smith getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. That one missing inside.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's the pitch to Tellez. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they lead by 3.
For the Volunteers,
first and second. No outs. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. His stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
And a base hit into right center field. Donovan headed for the plate. The throw in. Save. In comes the run from second. And it's 4-0. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. This one in the air right field. Carroll moving under it. And out number 1 on the grab. And stepping in for the Mariners, Donovan Solano. Broken bat, rolling to first. And they put the tag on him for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Wyatt Langford. Up the middle. They limit the damage here. So digging in, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 in this one.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Next to hit, Josh Naylor. Polanco flips to second. That's one. Relay to first. Double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute it. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Suarez at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Raley moving under this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So digging in, Luke Raley, 1 for 3.
Luke Raley. Now pitching for the
new pitcher in the game, Ryan Thompson.
Number 81, Ryan Thompson.
That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1. Thompson goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. The 1-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. And up next for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike 1. Fought off foul. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 out. Will Smith up next for the Mariners. Right side. Carroll. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 60, Taylor Saucedo.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Randal Grichuk.
They're running out of time in this game, trying to get something started here.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That's down and in. A slider missed. And there's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive in the center field.
So now a pinch hitter, Yandy Diaz. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Slap the other way, foul. Langford hauls it in, and there's one away. And the batter now Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel. Now pitching for the Mariners.
Torey Lovullo making a move for a new bat. Alek Thomas. Runners at first and second for him with one down. And a foul ball. Squirts away a little bit. That one in triple digits. Brash, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big time benefit. Next to hit for Arizona, Adrian Del Castillo. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. So digging in, Brendan Donovan. Thompson back to work. That one ripped. Thomas going back. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Off the plate inside, and now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
That's down and in. Now this is in the air down the line. Thomas sizing it up. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Chris Taylor now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Arozarena at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
0-1.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Number 55.
And there's a strike.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up next, Ketel Marte.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And here is Josh Naylor. Man at second. Fly ball down the line. And a foul ball.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Arizona with just 1 out left. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. Marte at second with 2 down. He swings and fouls one off. And that'll do it. Miller with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Lovers intertwined with no place to go, and so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come escape with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, yeah, and coast, yeah, swanky, yeah. Before he knew he had a crew, there wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than.
Here come the boogeyman, we doing the can run the clock on the American Bandstand. Pushing the pan, not a fan of the jam band, sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream, give me the girls in the, cause I need all the things that's in the damn, cause I need, hear the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guaranteed to win in no rap race. Beating them all, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank, sucking on my tailplate. My face, nothing to gain, no one to blame, but so it's the same. You can't contain all I'm again, the deeper the fame, with the one paid, with the book, never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name.